Greetings, everyone. Trying to fix this receiver. Can't see properly. Have a headache also. Had a headache, sorry. All these problems I have. So last time, I know. It's really, it would be really, I don't play such games like these Kashmiri Muslims who come here, gangsters, and told me to say hi to his friend Naveed. I couldn't see, I didn't know what he meant, but I thought, okay, since it's not serious, I don't know, but it could be serious when seeing all these Kashmir, these men, they try to get their way against women. And oh, yeah, they could do a lot of things, right? Play a lot of games since they're players. So, you know how many tactics these Muslims have used here on my live stream? So now I wouldn't say that since I said hi to your friend Naveed. Naveed, yeah, that was my brother's friend too, Pakistani. Now, Al-Ghausia might not be here, right? So I've been a little bit silly here. I know I've done a childish thing. I'm giving the treachery to them, throwing the treachery like Allah has said in the Quran. Allah will throw back their treachery at them. So I wondered, like, why wouldn't Al-Ghausia who comes here, maybe it's Ibrahim Loeb too, or Al-Ghausia to nahi hai. Al-Ghaus, khalisna min an-nar ya Rab. Ramadan ke amal in Ramadan nights, 19, 21, 23, Ghausia, Al-Ghausia, Kashmiri, you say that? Duai Joshane Sahir, huh? Where are you? So, not a joke. I got a shock of my life. I haven't been able to. I'll show you my library. Violation of my privacy. What I've seen. Not that because I'm not very not very alert. I keep forgetting things. I hope I don't forget here, but I know I'll forget some things. However, when I make notes or even without notes, when I'm showing the Quran ayats, I think I understand, I've seen a lot of contradictions. That much I know. It really scared me. Yeah, how many women out there? Two traits narcissists, target for narcissists. So, two traits make you a target for narcissists. This is, I forgot the name of this lady channel for narcissists. So one is that what they say, you listen to them, you say, unki haan mein haan milana, like we say in Urdu. So like I was thinking, to be good, like, okay, this is out of politeness, nice. He comes here a lot of times, but he doesn't get it. Al-Ghausia. And since he said, say hi to my friend, I don't even know where Naveed is. If my brother had come here and said hi to, brought Naveed with him, his friend, but he wouldn't. So Pakistani cheap men, some of them. So they're very scared of me, right? The Pakistani men. लेकिन कुछ ऐसे चीपरे लेचरस ट्रेचरस हैं रेपिस जो शेमलेस हैं नो गिल्ट और ये जो मैंने देखा प्रोस्टिट्यूशन इन लाहौर रैम्पेंट तो मैंने कहा कि अगर लाइक मैंने ये भी सोचा आई थॉट अबाउट इट आई मीन इमीडिएटली एट दैट टाइम बिकॉज what harm does it do to be good, right? So saying hi to, even if I don't see his friend and he's a player, Al-Ghausia, we all know. I know that. And if you've been here following me, you know from Ibrahim Loeb and what they said against my president and me, nachwaoge, kya karoge, Nacho, Thailand, this, that, all that vulgar stuff they've said here, and I've allowed them just to expose them, right? This doesn't mean I expose them. The police is, the authorities concerned, then is like they have evidence from my live stream. So they do their duty, right? Please don't forget to do your duty, because I don't like sitting with these people, these cheap people. If I had a son, bringing him up, like my friend said, we want we want to bring up decent sons, not sons cheap, vulgar, harassing players. I would have put all my time, like my friend has, one son, on her. And she told me over the phone, I spoke to her getting in touch with my Karachi American school friend, that she just wants her son to grow up to be a decent man. And I was like, wonderful, that's amazing, right? So all that work the mother puts in for her son, sometimes wouldn't even go out with her husband or something. Like my mother, when she went to the cinema with my father and I was little, she was like, my daughter, I don't know if they've given her, they're feeding her properly or not. I feed her 2 bottles of milk and this. So to see to it that, caring and loving, affectionate, so that, and growing up in this way to be decent, then love can do a lot. So not the pampering, spoiled one. That's not love. That's not loving your child. That's owning your child or wanting him to grow up to be your possession. So I wonder why Al-Ghausia hasn't said bye also to Islam, and I'm showing so much, and it's so rude coming here and not seeing this, right? It's not like, of course, it's your choice. Like now, like I said, right? Only the rapist. If you see so many errors in the Quran, which how can you believe in this Allah? When I myself was a Muslim, Shia, and 1 or 2 ayats were enough to see that it's wrong for me to leave Islam. But there are many other contradictions and not the right way, unfair ayats against polytheists and polytheism, whereas intercession is allowed and means of approach is allowed. Yet we can't call those people because there's a direct ayat I showed you recently in my lecture. So all this, कहते हैं उर्दू अक्लमंद को इशारा काफ़ी होता है. Since this Al-Ghausia has said he's Kashmiri, I think he's the one, right? Ibrahim, could be Ibrahim Loeb and all this. And he's just playing around, toying. So we have in Shia Islam, can you see? It's so sad to see what players we have, right? Or Allah ka naam lete, sharam nahi aati hai inko. No shame, do they have no fear of Allah? They're not mindful of Allah. They're just here playing around. पता नहीं कितनी औरतों को, and one even selling his mother. Which one was it? Oops, sorry. No, let me just show you like this, right? In Pakistan, prostitution in Pakistan, quite rampant. And recently, prostitution in Lahore, prostitution. No, there's a documentary on this. Oh, so where is it? Let me see. Prostitution in Karachi. My God, the brother and the son is telling someone, would you like a woman tonight? Right? Life of sex worker, reality behind Pakistan's red light area, prostitution and human trafficking exposed. Yeah. This is, this is Islam, yeah. So now that you know, prostitution is allowed of fatiyatakum, from what your right hands possess. So if you can take it like that, or just girls. Surah Nur ayat 33. So knowing all this now, and I'm sure Al-Ghausia, Al-Ghaus, خلصنا من النار يا رب. My Irani accent a little bit, and Pakistani in Arabic. Please don't mind. Exposed. Prostitution in Pakistan exposed. Hidden truth revealed. News. Pakistan broken innocence also. An exclusive investigation into sexual violence at madrasas. France 24 English. Yes, yes, you'll say prostitution is everywhere in every country. But this Islamic Republic of Pakistan, yes, you see, this is allowed in Islam, like I've been saying, showing and saying from Surah Nur ayat 33. And what do you have to lose? Like my friend also, when she said my heart's voice, I said, yeah, that's true. So I would say it in another way or to myself. Like, what do you have to lose to be a good person, to be a decent person? You see, they've lost. Why do you have to be bad? I don't understand. What do you have to lose to let go of the lies? Maybe your life in Islam you have, but you would get the truth. Like I was telling myself today, that the witch who has so much power on the at the paranormal metaphysical place, right? She's like or he or they are producing jinn. It's like jinn cartel they have, and we don't have angels. So alone, God knows, I could not have done this alone. Dying, unable to breathe properly at times, suffocating, exhaust, overexhaustion. But then I told myself, Zahra, whatever your mother went, what one person did it. Can you believe it? So it's coming that one person now, and of course the other ones, she's made like that against me, my mother, her cousin. So, but what do I have? Even if I lose this fight now, because we don't know. Like the recent tarot lady was saying, if this empress doesn't take, it's our choice. But sometimes it's very, sex trafficking. They groom you and then they rape you. So I was wondering of that also, right? Watching this tarot live, how they dupe you, how they exploit your weakness. अरे ये innocent लड़की है, इसको हम, अरे ये नाइव है, हम इसको ना वो करेंगे, fool करेंगे. What do you say in Urdu? This is the problem. I haven't learned. Pakistani know how to talk. They have eloquence. हम इसे बेवकूफ़ बनाएंगे. So yeah, that I was scared about that and very confused in this. So the lady said, if you're confused, then it's not for you. But I thought it was, like just thinking that there are people everywhere doing this. The tarot card reader on YouTube. Okay, so what about those girls who have been sex trafficked? The British girls who have been sex trafficked, groomed and raped. So this tarot card reader was saying, if the Empress doesn't take this road, it's your choice. But sometimes हम बेवकूफ़ भी तो बनाए जा सकते हैं जो अपने आप को बड़े अक्लमंद, वो होशियार, क्लेवर पीपल है ना, बहुत समझते हैं और हैं भी बहुत कनिंग वे में. तो Empress may be able to see it. Some are in their innocence cannot see it. I cannot grasp that कि ऐसा बेवकूफ. Like in Pakistan, when I was in college, I joined college. I was thinking now that ये पाकिस्तानी तो मुझे बेच भी दें तो मुझे पता नहीं चले कि मुझे बेच दिया है. That's what I said inside myself, not to anyone else, just to myself. And it's true. Look how much. मेरी माँ चाहिए, मेरी बहन चाहिए, घर पे है. I mean है उधर, हाँ घर पे है. घर पे आओ मेरे. I'm selling my mother, my father, my sister. Can you believe this? I can't still believe that British. So I can't believe this. ये क्या है? ये इस्लाम है. ये मोमिनीन मोमिनात हजरात. Welcome to Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. बेवकूफ़ बनाना. उधर लंदन में लड़की अकेली वॉक कर रही है, स्मोक कर रही है, मिनी स्कर्ट में है, मिनी ड्रेस में है. कोई उसे छेड़ता नहीं है. क्या कि बेवकूफ़ बनाएगा. ऐसे भी कोई उसके सामने नहीं जाता है, कहता है प्रॉस्टिट्यूट मेरे इस पे चढ़ जाओ, उस पे. ये क्या है? ये सिर्फ लाहौरी, पंजाबी, कराची, ये क्या हो गया है? कराची में भी आ गया है ऐसे. और हम लोग कश्मीर के इंडियन सोल्जर्स डिड दैट टू अस. रो यस दैट wherever there's a yeah. लेकिन पता नहीं वो स्टोरी कितनी राइट है, क्या है. सॉरी. मैं आई कैन ट्रस्ट. देखिए मेरा फादर जो है ना, बहुत पहले से कहने लगा था कि इनको देखो. लाइक मजलिसों में जाता था, हर चीज़ शिया का करता था, लेकिन हर चीज़ तो नहीं, लेकिन but he used to say, look at these Britishers, right? They talk on facts. हम लोग थोड़ा एग्जैजरेट इधर उधर करके पता नहीं क्या बनाते हैं, मिक्स. सो दिस अभी औरत का नाजायज़ फ़ायदा उठाना. अल-गौसिया, तुम कौन से शिया हो, मुसलमान हो, सुन्नी हो, क्या हो, कश्मीरी हो. आई मीन आप सोचें. मुझे अगर आई थिंक रिसेंटली ही सेड इज़ फ्रॉम कश्मीर, राइट. लंदन में मुझे रिस्पेक्ट, लंदन में सेफ, लंदन में चलना, वॉकिंग अलोन विदाउट हरासमेंट ऑफ फ्री. इट्स सिक्योर सी फ्रीडम, बिकॉज सिक्योरिटी. हमने कोई फ्रीडम का वो नहीं किया. दिस yani advantage, wrong, taking advantage of the freedom there. My father trusted me, sent me there. तो जो अगर मैं कुछ वो नहीं, बॉयफ्रेंड नहीं रखा, didn't sleep so with someone. Princess Italian girls जो हॉस्टल में आई थी, Italian, Portuguese, brother of mine, others European, Trinidadians, all respected me. I don't know why so much. और हमारी लोग हैं बहुत जज करते हैं उनके लिए. Maybe even for England, I could be spoiled, like, but this time I wasn't shopping like Princess Diana. I was in a budget. I was in a budget, but still, like, saving my money to buy clothes and going to, like, I told myself, buy, like, on sale. And so don't buy expensive because you then want to change your wear something new every time. So like that. And they must be thinking I'm my lecturer told me she had only, when she was a student and she was living in the hostel I was living in, she only had two genes. So this, and buying, like, saving money, wouldn't eat properly, but from H&M sales, H&M shopping. No more Selfridges, Brent Cross, where my mother used to go, Oxford Circus, this and that. Top Shop, what is it? What was it called? So wherever there was like sale or something I could get, and then, save, be stingy with the other things. But they respected me and so much freedom. Abhi, I mean, it's hurt me so much. I cannot say. Londistan kar diya, London ko. और क्या, and that is beyond my mind. What the British, and another thing I was thinking before I forget, it's just crossed my mind, that Ali Shah being so rude with me here, right? When, okay, I'm not feeling well, and please excuse, yeah, I can't, so he came, like, मुझे उस पे इसलिए इरिटेशन हुई कि मुझे लगा कि ये मौला अली का है. हाँ हाँ, बंदा, हाँ, बंदा अली का, हाँ, बंदा खुदा का. No, no. अगर बच गया तो अली का, अगर मर गया, वो, parents used to throw their firstborn. I've heard this. I'm not sure how far this is true. Okay, it's just a heresy. Some ghulli, they call themselves ghullis. They weren't even Shias. They used to believe that Imam Ali is God. So they would throw the firstborn, like, when Allah told Abraham to sacrifice his firstborn or something. But not in the Bible, yeah, not from the Bible. Ismail was not the firstborn, right? Anyhow, but that Ismail is in the Quran, the one he sacrificed, Abraham. Anyhow, in the Bible it's Isaac. Abraham sacrificed. So, anyways, this is what I heard. So, bacha, they used to throw. I'm not sure, right? So, better not talk. Anyways, I shouldn't be talking about this. Oh, so this, it just came. So now I was told something. Someone is a God of compassion. So I'm trying to work this out. What is this? I still have my conditioning, like, and the position of the monotheist God and with his attributes. Although I came another way to prove Imam Ali, not to prove Imam Ali wrong, but then another way I proved Imam Ali's, that thing on attributes, God is separate, Tawheed. But now coming like this has taken me time. There's a God of compassion. Oh, मुझे मरना नहीं है, thank you. मैं बहुत मरी हूँ. I've taken a lot of risks this time, and I don't want to give that, because the person might have to, in his duty, under duty of Islam, might have to this time execute me, cutely executed Zahra in Abu Dhabi. मुझे नहीं मरना अभी ऐसा. Right. और नहीं, और another thing is, why put that burden? It would be quite a thing for the Muslim leader. Like Imam Ali, we are told, used to kill those who said he's God and who would take him as God, right? तो फिर ये तो बिल्कुल यानी स्टैंप लग गया कि मंसूर अल-हलाज हलाज सूली पे चढ़ गया, was unleavened, because he said, I am Ana al-Haq, I am the truth, I'm God. They put it like that. So if Haq is God, the attribute, and Haq is God, he said Ana al-Haq. That's just an attribute of God. And even the Imam Mahdi who was there at that time, he got Mansur al-Hallaj into trouble with the caliphs like he's a caliph of that time, what I read. So I'm just telling you off the thing, off the cuff, loosely put. Where I read, I can't even find it. But anyways, he was killed. Even by the Shias, he was put in trouble on this, saying, I'm Haq, when Imam Mahdi has said, no one is God and no one reaches God except through us, right? The true one God. Um, so there would be no shirk also. Or Imams have said this, right? In other words, you can only know the true God through us. Haven't they said this? The Shia Imams? And stay safe from shirk also. Let's see. So I'm trying to work this out. I haven't yet. It's just my rough notes here. Surah 4, Ayat 1. O man, fear your Lord who created you from a single being, and out of it created its mate, and out of the two spread many men and women. This part is important. So is it the God of compassion? Can't we say, and compassion of God, rather than the God of compassion? So none is similar to him. The ayat also, it means that Aka Medipuya has put for Surah Ikhlas, what number, 100, and I've forgotten the number, 112 or what, of the chapter of the Quran, that no one is like his attributes also. No one possesses his attributes, but there are messengers who have this. Al-Salam, Jesus Christ says, As-Salam on myself, Surah Maryam ayat we saw, 33 I think it was. And then we have not sent you but as a, what is this? The word Rahman or Rahim, Rahmatan. Rahmatan lil, Rahmatan, Alameen. Oh God, I keep forgetting how to say it. We say it quickly, so Rahmatan lil Alameen. Surah Anbiya ayat. So Mr. Ghausia, Al-Ghausia, why didn't, why don't you leave Islam? Back to him. Limelight the on him. Surah Anbiya ayat 107 or 106. Yeah, 107. And we have not sent you, Muhammad, except as a mercy to the worlds. The thing is that I don't know your real names. But when I was in Pakistan in year 2000, it was too much for me. I even thought in year 1998 in London that we should do something about these things in Pakistan, corruption and all this. और लड़कियों के साथ खेलना ये तो like मेरे लिए sorry Westerners, I'm very protective about females. तो इनके अंदर जाना, इनके माँ बाप को देखना, इन चेक करना कौन है क्या है. And now so last time, I did legal case against, who is this YR? If you come with YR and Al-Ghausia and not give your true names, you expect to have a discussion here with me. This is unfair to me, unjust to me. I have my name, everything. So if you don't choose to give your real name and where you're from and talk to me, show your face also, I will come on StreamYard with you, right? But then I can't give attention to your nonsense here. You're toying players. And then, but because I'm very strict. So from Pakistan, I was like, get them, go to if you can't talk to their mother, and if their mother is like this, then some elderly person, someone in the community. What is this? This is too much. Mukhtar Mai was gang raped. और ये हो रहा है, होता है, तो हम पांचों उंगलियां सब से, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दैट? ये होना नहीं चाहिए ऐसा. क्यों हो? पांचों उंगलियां सब सेम तो नहीं होती, तो हमारे भी मुल्क में ऐसा होता है. दिस दैट नॉनसेंस. सॉरी. ये क्या नॉनसेंस है? अभी अपनी माँ को भी बेच रहे हैं कुछ पाकिस्तानी बहनों को भी पैसे के लिए. कोई लॉ एंड ऑर्डर नहीं है पाकिस्तान में. So this another thing. And why have I come here? Yeah, so this rahmatan, isn't this attribute of Allah? From Rahman, for God's sakes, you people. And then against the polytheism of Allah, I said, this was my Allah and I'm exposing him. Okay? This was my religion's Allah. Don't forget that when you come here, Muslims. Like Brooke Shields said when she was in Princeton University, it takes a lot of courage to face the truth. Maybe you don't have that. I've been trained. I went to therapy to see when I didn't have anything inside of me that what they accused me of having. 5 years I spent in that therapy, 2-3 doctors, and also alone at home, like on my own, sorry. In a country like Pakistan, जहाँ झूठ कहते हैं, lies run, and truth is trampled upon, and truth can't run. It's in a coma, or it's fainted, or it's dead. कि सच बोलो और सच के सिवा कुछ नहीं बोलो. और ऐसा, और लोगों को ये क्या है, you know, the bargaining in the markets, I could see how much price they have put up. ये तुम लोग इतना, फिर इतना नीचे लॉस में जाओगे, तुम लोग अपने आप को लॉस दे रहे हो. तो तुम लोगों ने बेवकूफ़ बनाया हुआ है हमें. Just putting the something on. Sorry, excuse me. अभी इधर मैं गाने वो trying to keep it light, लेकिन जो अरे ये तो बहुत like oh my god, एक औरत लंदन में अकेली रह सकती है. My father trusted London, maybe not even me as much as London, right? To allow me. He wouldn't allow me to Iran alone, not to Iraq, even for ziyarat alone. But London, not even to his own country alone. I mean, his family would get up and say, no, don't send your daughter alone here. You can't let her come here, or when you come, bring her, like, not even alone, like I had to live either in my uncle's place or aunt's place, or not even alone in a taxi here. They would object, my father's family. But in London, so he trusted the Britishers to send his daughter alone there, also that, to be taken into consideration. My principal, who doesn't have a daughter, said if I had a daughter, I would not send her abroad. But when it came, she said, no, but she said I was chosen. She was admitted to Oxford University, or Cambridge, Oxford, I think. She didn't go because her sisters, still younger ones, so she couldn't go alone. London is so, she could have gone alone. And leaving your family for the first time, it's मैं तो तौबा करती. Like I used to come to, I have a stopover in Dubai, I could come to my aunt's place, and I would ask her, like, मुझे तो इतनी homesickness, like, give me the next plane back home, and I'd go home. Like my aunt started to, jalafy this bukhur for me. कि इसको नजर है क्या? इतनी घबराहट, homesickness. I was like, how did you get married? I mean, after getting married, how did you come here? How did you feel? I'm like feeling totally broken in homesickness. मुझे तो इतनी nostalgia. Oh, I want to go back. I want to go back to Karachi. Crying in her, like inside in our house. So she went in, she took the bukhur, actually, the coal, and made it hot. And every time now, uh, it's not the first time, every time like that. Going back from vacations, going back to London. I was just homesick. But I love London so much. I'm nostalgic for London now. But going without family was terrible. Okay, so I miss London so much, so much, so much. But it has become London. Oh no. I would have. So, ex-Muslim Pakistan, they allow. You see, अभी मैं क्या इधर बोलूँ पुलिस यहाँ के इधर पाकिस्तानी पुलिस यहाँ जिधर के भी ये लोग हैं इंडिया के कश्मीर के क्या आप लोग प्लीज़ ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट ह्यूमन इम्प्रूवमेंट लाइफ इम्प्रूवमेंट हमें अभी Britishers the secular system doesn't have this लेकिन गुड कॉन्डक्ट ये बड़े बड़े लोग ऐसे क्या हशर नशर कर रहे हैं देखें जिंदगियों के साथ खेल रहे हैं इज्जतों के साथ खेल रहे हैं औरतों की अपने माँ को नहीं छोड़ते अभी पाकिस्तान में अरे प्लीज़ तो आप जाएं जैसे यूसुफ जैदी की कम्युनिटी ऐलान करें कैथलिक चर्च कैथलिक्स में कराची में शादियां होती थी वो कितने महीने ऐलान करते थे चर्च में They used to announce in the church, these two people are getting married, mother, father, family name, give out. Anyone has any objections, please raise them now. All that. Uh, for how many months before the marriage would take place? अपने church में, parish में सब जानते थे. तो ये अच्छा है ऐसी community के और ज़्यादा वो होना चाहिए क्या check आप लोगों पे सुपरविजन होना चाहिए हमारा इमाम मेहदी नहीं है एटलीस्ट इस्माइली जमात में अगर ये ऐसा होता है तो बहुत अच्छा होता है कि एनीवन इन द कम्युनिटी ये फेल हो गए वो लंदन चले गया और नाउ यू सेंडिंग टेक्स्ट टू मी दैट नाउ यू गो टू अ साइकियाट्रिस्ट हमने तो ट्राई किया लेकिन योर हेल्थ इज़ डिटीरिएटिंग सिंस ये क्या है और मैं फातिमा जहरा का बेटा हूँ यूसुफ जैदी it is negligence Abagya London so I told his wife now on your Facebook some years back that if you don't I will give it to you because मुझे तो ऐसा पागल कर दिया है कि समझ में नहीं आता है like मेरे family thinks that I have brought this on myself क्या या कुछ friends ऐसे कहेंगे कि you are entertaining evil I've seen a lot right before me my mother ये क्या है my community members some of them dying of cancer और कहते हैं कि ये जादू and my grandfather my his daughter told me that my maternal grandfather someone killed him without giving him a heart attack through black magic yeah so all this happening and no like there should be some policing or something we need human beings and especially adults grown-ups I've written in my what is it grown-ups playground and your tools are like really harmful right you are in a grown-ups are where's the Facebook grown-ups और नवीद मेरे दोस्त को हाय करो और ये करो ये क्या grown ups playground ये क्या तुम लोगों की माँ ने तुम लोगों को सिखाया है, या तुम लोगों की वाइफ्स ने सिखाया है, या क्या, किसने? Why? Why? Where's my? Now it's not. Can't find it. Can't find grown ups playground. What I've written and posted on Facebook. I can't find it. So what is this? Huh? Can anyone please? I don't know how to say this succinctly, so I'm sorry. This is what they've done to me. So let me see now my. So when on YouTube, they're giving priority. When foes are given priority, I've even written this. Are you mute? When I came to Dubai, 1987, 88, I've written a poem, sorry. Are you mute? When, अच्छा आप ह्यूमन राइट्स के बारे में कह रहे हैं, हारिस सुल्तान ने ह्यूमन राइट्स के बारे में कहा, स्टैंडिंग अप फॉर ह्यूमन राइट्स, लेकिन मुझे मुझे आपने क्या समझा है, राइट? यजीद, सैयद यजीद, तो ये इनका लाइक ये पाकिस्तानी हैं, कश्मीरी भी ऐसे होंगे, अंबर अयूब और ये सफदर जैसे हमारे वर्कर। हाँ, शर्म नहीं आती इनको। और वेस्ट 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 अमेरिका और इजराइल और ये ईरान को भी शर्म नहीं आती। ईरान तो what am I doing? Oh God. Yeah, I forgot. So yeah, my health is deteriorating. This also, और ये आते हैं players इधर, कश्मीरी मुस्लिम्स और अदर मुस्लिम्स। हाँ, ये क्या समझा है? ये मजाक है। और वो एक्स मुस्लिम फ्रॉम ऑफ पाकिस्तान, हाँ, तुम लोगों ने मजाक समझा है? तुम लोग क्या समझते हो अपने आप को? हाँ, अली शाह एक्स मुस्लिम को कट करना चाहिए, जानना चाहिए कि क्या हुआ था। मेरा सुने भी, मेरा भी सुने, सिर्फ उसका सुनते हैं, वो उसको बुलाते हैं। हाँ, वो सही तरह बात तो कर सकता है, लेकिन क्या तमीज, साइको है वो। इधर तो मुझे साइको लगा बार बार रात के। एंड आई विल मेक IDs on YouTube, more accounts, and I'm going to come here. साफ साफ खुला खुला कहता है मुझे इधर, तो मुझे ऑफ कोर्स मुझे गुस्सा आएगा। मुझे सस्पिशंस हुए थे और मेरा ऐसा हालत है कि मैं कंटेन नहीं कर सकती, मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, आई एम नॉट फीलिंग वेल। So I wish I was eloquent in Urdu, in English, and literate in Urdu. Would have been better. So in English, let me see if I can say this. You know that ex-Muslim from Pakistan channel on YouTube, they would allow Ali Shah, ex-Muslim, और वो उनके साथ। बट आप सोचिए, मैं तो कहती हूँ कि इनकी माँ के घर पहुँच जाना चाहिए था मुझे, राइट? लेकिन अभी वो अमेरिका में है, माँ भी अमेरिका में है। तो फिर मैं सेंट जोसेफ्स कॉलेज का जो प्रिंसिपल के लिए मैंने पेज बनाया है, आई वेंट ऑन फेसबुक सेइंग दिस अगेंस्ट, लेकिन आप लोग ऐसे मुर्ग वो क्या बोलते हैं उर्दू में, आप लोग ह्यूमन राइट्स के लिए कर रहे हैं या ह्यूमन फाइट्स के लिए, क्या कर रहे हैं? नो, you should see the behavior of these people. Anyways, ek dafa, my principal said, behave yourself. But there was another thing, you see, I realized that since we can't talk on this, I wanted to tell her something, she didn't want to hear it, and before not even hearing it, she said, no, don't tell me. So that day, I decided I will leave her for good to her family, God bless her and everything. But thank God she opened her arms as I was leaving to hug me, and I took the opportunity. Didn't mean to be rude or misbehave myself, but I took the opportunity कि चलो समझेगी कैसी. What a heartless. इसलिए कि because the second time I didn't sign the form with her, and this and that, her London college form. I didn't sit with her to sign, but of course she sat with me and we had a talk. But I thought, okay, now I can't explain to her things, and so I'll leave her to her big family, and I'll go away. So that's so I didn't hug her when she opened her arms for me, that wonderful lady. But she's good for, but not for me, maybe, right? So it was not for me, and maybe the relationship, she didn't want it to be like that. So I left her house, and then she said, when I didn't hug her and was leaving the house, see, I didn't say anything when she said to me, "Behave yourself," out loud, as I, walked a few footsteps away from her. Behave yourself. I didn't look back in anger. I just, thank God. This means that she thinks I'm misbehaved. I'm of bad manners, right? I was going to leave her, but then after some time, this was on her sister's birthday, 1996, summer. I had come for vacations. Um, and yeah, so sorry, this is सी मुझे किसी की अमानत में ख़यानत नहीं करनी थी, ना मुझे जाना था प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करने किसी के लिए. That Zahra, that old Zahra, I was 10 years old or 9 years old when I got attached to my American school teacher. And we were 5 years I was there. So that's a different matter when you're a child. Miss Kisa, I adore you, I love you, and all this. अभी ऐसे करके वो child has her, her heart on her arms, sleeves, क्या बोलते हैं? Oh God, वो different बात है. This Zahra was different. This Zahra knew the adult inhibitions. Sometimes you can't take but they're teachers. I can't take someone come near me. Even a cousin, female. Sometimes you feel like that. So I knew the adult inhibitions and all this, right? So anyways, this. But that was, then I had to go back because 17th, 18th July, I heard her screaming in my room. I was in my room. I heard her screaming. She hadn't called me or anything. And, things had come true before also. So I was like, what is this? What's going on? Help, Zahra, help. So since that, then I was like, I can't leave her. I went back to her place to see if she's okay. I couldn't call her that day. I didn't have the nerves to call that night. Maybe it was also after, no, even if it was after 10 o'clock in the evening, the next day I could have called and said, I'm coming to the place. I just went there to their house. Yeah, so I couldn't leave her. But with all my, gracefully, okay, but, not gracefully, but she thinks I'm bad manners. So she has all that it takes for her to keep, not have anything to do with me. That's good. I leave her to God, to her big family, her husband, her children. Okay. But please see this, it's our responsibility, like Candid with Lubna has been pointing out, and she got into so much trouble, and I hope, like, you see, the Britishers, they supported her. I couldn't support her. See, I'm not even well to support her. एक दिन ऐसे फिर crying for her, this, that, and okay. But you know, the Britishers have so much support. Go fund she did. First time in her life, she was very, she wouldn't ask for money and all this. Yet, uh, you know, no Muslim, no, but the Britishers, foreigners helped her. So, Pakistani ex-Muslim, like it is our responsibility. Now, मैंने देखा कि कराची पाकिस्तान में बहुत हो रहा है. Now it's enough. 1986, no, 89, 88, after June. I've written in my diary there were riots in Karachi. So a party, political party in Pakistan, you know, is getting people unleavened, another, or riots and violence. Another party wants peace. We want peace, no safety. Like this is the first time in Karachi I felt scared going out in the night time, evening. In the evening, 1988 after June. And you know, there are people who are doing good. And so, especially in Karachi now in 1996, when I also found out there's a witch after us in London, um, we've got to do something, right? Take action. So, legal action, if we can't take, we can take some, like on YouTube, social media. Now we can take some action. Start somewhere with this. So the loafers on the streets of Karachi, Tariq Road, in 1974, 75, no, 73, with my, what is this, so much harassment. Tariq Road pe to in year 2000, I went to a store. That man, owner of the store, told me, don't do this, Tariq Road, don't go out. And this man who barged in and started to talk to me, like this Al-Ghausia saying here. So, you know, say hi to my friend Naveed. ये आप लोगों ने क्या मजाक बना के रखा है इधर? हाँ? अभी इनकी माँ बाप से, अगर माँ बाप भी ऐसे गए गुजरे हैं इनके पाकिस्तानियों के, शर्म नहीं आती है. Even the when in SM Law College, before going to London Law College, the Pakistani, he was a Sindhi. He was our lecturer for which subject in law? I forgot, in constitution or some other subject in law. And, you know, we had boy and girls, but we had the segregations. Our lecturer said to these men who were misbehaving, ये behave, ये college में behave नहीं कर सकते. पता है उधर वो Trinidadians जैसे Veena, Mrs. Kanda, she told me not to call her Mrs. Kanda, that's her mother's name. Not to call Mrs. Ravati, not to call her Mrs. Ravati, that's her mother-in-law's name. Veena. Our lecturer and others, other teachers, lecturers and all. But the Trinidadian black men डरते थे ऐसे, बेचारे ऐसे बैठे हुए होते थे हमारे पूरे और हम लोग टुगेदर होते थे. ऐसे नहीं कि लेफ्ट साइड पे बॉयज़ एंड राइट साइड पे गर्ल्स. ऐसे नहीं था हॉल्बर्न कॉलेज. लेकिन उधर SM लॉ कॉलेज में क्या होलिगन्स, क्या बारबैरिक मैन. और वो एक जो पहले आया था, my principal would remember, she said, look, if this person, I said, no, I can take care of myself. Now in the office, this new Sindhi man had come. So he was there too in SM Law College. While I was the secretary, I was taking the secretary's place during admissions. Secretary had a holiday, days off in St. Joseph's College, now in St. Joseph's College. So that Sindhi young man had come. So my principal came up to me because I was filling in for the secretary who had taken a holiday days off. She told me, if this person, this worker in the main office gives you any problems, let me know. And I was like, no, no, I know how to deal with these men. He hasn't given me these Pakistani men. You see, our principal was very protective, as I was of her, about her. But I was called a bully by her, not to go out of the gate. College. If you need something, you can talk to the gatekeeper. I had to say this to her, like she's 60, she's 59, 58, she's 57 years old, 58 years old. Oh my God. Okay. She called me a bully. It must be कि मुझे सही तरह बात नहीं करना आती, पता नहीं. Okay, so that Sindhi man was there again in SM Law College. Someone's been sending their spies, huh? In college, I got it, and then in SM Law College, yeah? So the young, white, fair Sindhi man in college had come now in the final year, in my third year or final year. And okay, so these men were, so our teacher said, our lecturer in SM Law College here in Karachi told these men, you know, he told them to go and commit suicide. तुम लोग जाके अपना suicide commit करो, तुम लोगों के माँ बाप बड़े खुश हो जाएंगे. They will be very happy. You will do a favor to this country and to your parents. अगर माँ बाप भी खराब हैं तो फिर क्या करें मैं? I mean, वो मेरे दिल में नहीं आया उस टाइम पे. I didn't think about it. दिमाग में नहीं आया. तो ये बड़े हूलिगन्स, ये एक पाकिस्तान पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ से आए थे, पर मेरे फाइनल ईयर में ऑल्बन कॉलेज. ड्रग्स उसको मेरे एक फ्रेंड जो मेरे साथ था, पाकिस्तानी फ्रेंड ब्रदर, told me कि जब तुम vacations पे गई थी, I was moving around with this Pakistani, younger than him, but they put him on, made him try drugs and all this in London. Can you believe this? And तो ये ऐसे ये जो environment को ख़राब करते हैं, लोगों को ख़राब करते हैं. टिकट नहीं लो ट्रेन की. Even my Pakistani who was with me, तुम ज़रा, I was like, no, हम लोग बचपन से पता है Arabs और इमारात passport और ये हमारा, oh God, I would never think of uh, not buying a ticket for the tube station. अरे इसमें क्या है, ये थोड़ा सा कॉइन नहीं. फिर हमें पुलिस पकड़ लिया, security. They said, oh, this is the first time they caught us, and I'm there, and I'm feeling so angry and embarrassed. So this Pakistanis, और इनको तो ये भी पता है, लंदन में पता है, I have used it, I've been there since childhood, कि वो कोइन पता नहीं कैसे फंसाते हैं बूथ में, टेलीफोन बूथ, और फिर वो बात करते रहो. उस टाइम पे शायद कार्ड्स थे या पता नहीं कॉइन्स के साथ भी. लंदन टेलीफोन बूथ. ओह, ये पाकिस्तान है. और अभी तो क्या माँ इन्होंने क्या किया है, मेरे तो लाइक इट्स when Pakistan ex-Muslims were saying, talking on, there was this live stream on Pakistan British grooming gang rapists, I call them. So I was like, oh. So my hard work and I risked, and in this condition, फिर ना बाप बड़ा ना भैया, सबसे बड़ा रुपया, good health, or since in our religion also we have mutas and we have my father can marry and then he wants a companion, तो कौन देखेगा एक बेटी जो बीमार है उसको, जब उसके पास और बेटियां आ गई हैं, उसकी फेवरेट वाइफ, कौन देखता है? किसके पास इतना टाइम है कि वो हॉस्पिटल जाएगा? जैसे आई शुड बी इन अ हॉस्पिटल राइट, or in a mental asylum like Ali Shah Muslim said. तो ना इनकी माँ, ना इनके बाप, ये तो अपनी माँ को छोड़ के पता नहीं किसी अमेरिकन से शादी किया है या अली शाह ने क्या किया है। माँ को टाइम नहीं देता होगा, जाता मिलता नहीं होगा, इतना बिजी होगा। टैक्सी ड्राइवर है मैंने सुना है अमेरिका में, पता नहीं क्या टैक्सी ड्राइव करता है। तो उसको इतना कि उसको अच्छा उसको तो आता है ना बात करने, उसके पास नॉलेज भी होगा। जैसे एडम सीकर, कितने इंडियंस यहाँ आए, मुझे कहा एडम सीकर, लेकिन इनका रवैया, इनका ये आप कैसे ले सकते हैं व्हेन यू आर ऑन ह्यूमन राइट्स? तो स्टार्ट करें वो निप इट इन द बट के वेमेन को रिस्पेक्ट करें नो मैटर व्हाट। तो ये ठीक नहीं थे तो जल्मी के पीछे भी जाएं, और ये अली शाह के पीछे इनको अलाउ नहीं करें। जब आपको मैंने अगर यू सी आई डेंट वांट टू स्पॉइल द लाइव स्ट्रीम। अली शाह कितनी बार ये एक्स मुस्लिम, मैं लगता है मैंने इनको बैन कर दिया है इधर, या एक्स मुस्लिम्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान। लेकिन नज़र तो आना चाहिए चैनल। अभी मैं नो मुझे हाँ मैंने इनको दैट वो यसी एक्स मुस्लिम फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान बैकअप चैनल है इनका। ओके डोंट सी दिस। नहीं मुझे आई एम वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट अबाउट दिस मैटर्स। सो लुबना कैंडिडेट फॉर लुबना स्पीक्स अबाउट दिस, कितने बैड एप्पल्स रॉटन, कुछ ने तो कहा रॉटन है, डोंट इवन से द बैड, रॉटन। अभी जो लुबना को सिस्टर लुबना को प्रॉब्लम्स दिए हैं फिर से, लानत है तुम लोगों पे। आई मीन सॉरी आई एम नॉट अभी मैं लानत देती हूँ और आई बिकम लाइक माई लाइक रियल नो नो लाइक माई आंट पाकिस्तानी ना ईमान है तुम लोगों का ना कुछ है, क्या है? नहीं नहीं ईमान की आप बात नहीं करें पाकिस्तान कि ईमान नहीं है इन एक्स मुस्लिम्स में। हाँ अभी वो बेगस में आपके आपके पॉलिटिशियंस में कितना ईमान है और आपकी आर्मी में कितना ईमान है? हाँ जो आपका पाकि लिंक्स यूएई के अगेंस्ट बात करता है और कैसे बात करता है, और मैं आई वाज लाइक ओह ये क्या हाँ पाकि लिंक्स, तुम लोगों की शक्लें मुझे नहीं देखनी है, इधर नहीं आओ। तुम लोग यूएई के बारे में क्या बात कर रहे हो अगेंस्ट? तुम लोग मेरी sorry excuse me, but I have to, oh like as a Shia when against Sunnis we keep our cool, we keep our patience, um, so I have to use the UAE. These are Pakistanis, I thought they were Iranians only. Huh? I didn't see this one day ago. Oh, maybe 2 days ago I was, huh? अरे अच्छा पाकि लिंक्स ने ये भी दिया है, कुछ शर्म है पाकि लिंक्स, सॉरी। So what? Iranians and Pakistanis, ठीक है, अगर मेरी कंट्री ने जो पाकि लिंक्स ने कहा कि आर्मी को खरीद पैसे ब्राइब तो वो मैं देख लूँगी लाइक इट हर्ट मी और ये सोच रही हूँ उसके बारे में भी सोच रही थी बहुत उदास थी it was like distressful for me until God the Most High spoke through me and that's how he consoled me and I'm like you're just consoling me or maybe my other self my higher self it's not God though but no he cuts me short he says I'm God the Most High इधर तुम्हें justice मिलेगा एक मेरे भाई ने who I doxed here and all this and he also said he's going to give my numbers all my numbers to these radical Muslims who will now because I doxed him and gave his number and all this देखिए मैंने तो कहा है कि घर घर जाना चाहिए ऐसे लोगों के जो बाहर अगर आपको सताते हैं लाइक दिस Bibi, I asked my Pathan lady who used to come, a worker, she said, Bibi, idhar to apne aap ko how are you? Like, how's do you feel safe in public transport here in Karachi? तो बेचारी ने कहा कि बीबी यहाँ तो हमें sorry बीबी यहाँ तो हमें खुद अपने आप को संभालना पड़ता है What kind of hearts do you have? अभी छोड़ो इधर भी खेलना लोगों के साथ बहुत हो गया So I was thinking, no, I won't come on YouTube because, I keep wondering who is this YR? Is he an Indian pretending, giving a bad name to the Muslims? Is he my brother's friend or, since I doxed him and he said he's going to give all my mobile numbers to these Muslims who, contact him since I've given his private number out. Not even the group one. He gave me his special private number. He has the group number, his work number also on WhatsApp. But since I gave his private number out, he said, no, it is for your safety, your good. But he was gaslight. Come on, it's for my own good. That it's for his good that I removed that, right? He was threatening me. I said, you're threatening me? No, I won't remove it. He said, okay, I'll give all your mobile numbers to the people who come on my WhatsApp or call me or, I'll give these Muslims. And they're radical. Remember, they will come and get you, right? Like life threatening, life risking lives we've done. Oh, and he's doing this for my own good. The I should have noticed from childhood. Okay, so what was I saying? घर घर जाना चाहिए लेकिन अब घर मेरे आओ तुम्हें कोई so the son and the brother has gone to this man. Which one was it? There were two videos on YouTube. Pakistan prostitution. Oh, let's go back to. Oh, I'll go to my library. Let me just check from my other. So God consoled me in such a way. He's been telling me He's the Most High God. And He doesn't mind having gods, other gods. He's not the Yahweh type, but He's the Most High, and Most High can be found in. Melchizedek was the priest of Most High. He can be found in the Bible, but got to the core of it that, I've even followed Magi, the Persian Magi, and they say a different. They have a different story about Abraham. Even he wasn't a one God, a monotheistic, and all that, right? So I know that Yahoo was Yahweh and all that from the Persian Magi also a long time ago on YouTube channel, his videos. So I looked at that also, and so where was I? Oh, let me just check here. It's been, I'm always on hardly to prostitution in Pakistan. Oh God, so much going on. Yeah, why are the Jews targeted? Just prostitution in Pakistan exposed, hidden truth revealed. News. And Pakistan's hidden prostitution network, Malik Yahya Khan, thank you, Malik Sahab ki mehfil. So in one of these two videos, okay, I'll just show you like this, right? In one of these two videos on YouTube, एक बेटा कहता है किसी को कि तुम्हें लड़की चाहिए, तो उसने कहा क्या मतलब? Sorry, my hand. Whoops. तुम्हें लड़की चाहिए? Huh? क्या मतलब? So, oh, sorry, I'm also shocked, right? Talking about this, but just watching it, I had to pause it. I can't see the whole thing. Otherwise, I'll be throwing up. And yesterday also, I felt like throwing up, seeing Irani woman, a young lady breaking down. Another channel, I keep forgetting the names. Lisa or, oh my God. So I started to shout here. I lost my, a lot of my, I couldn't contain myself. And before that too, or you may have, if you've been in my previous, here on YouTube, the Palestinians, against the Palestinians, what, Indians also. But then again, what is this? But I had to come for that. Okay, so, what was I saying? आपको और कोई लड़की चाहिए, यानी मेरे घर, क्या? Come to my house. I'll get my mother है and my sister. What is this? Excuse me. Ibrahim Loeb. I don't want to repeat what he said. Ibrahim Loeb, Kashmiri. So I call them now. You see, please, YouTube. आप लोग एक्शन ले, एक्शन, लाइक घर पे पहुंच जाए. जैसे एक दफ़ा कौन थी वो, उनको एक्स मुस्लिम थी उस टाइम पे. शी वॉज एन एक्स मुस्लिम लॉन्ग टाइम अगो. अमीना सरदार को किसने कहा कि यू आर, शी सेड यू आर थ्रेटनिंग मी डेथ. She felt like this was a threat, like you are a spy, or and like a indirect death threat, right? She said, she was in somewhere. Where was she now? In the Europe, which country? She said, the security authorities will reach, concerned authorities will reach your house. And then from there, she was in Sweden, where after that, the Swedish man was, she was coming with the Swedish man also. Authorities will reach your house because, your address, you now have to give your address on YouTube if you're making a YouTube account. But maybe if, so I have to check, maybe if you don't upload anything, or then you don't have to give your address, right? So I have to see, these people who come with just nothing on their channel, so they're not using YouTube properly, or just watching things and coming here, and I have to see, so I have to check there before they say anything. Just making YouTube accounts and coming here. Yeah, maybe you don't have to give your address then. And retrieve for see, also for yourself, like to retrieve this account if it's lost, or you have to give your address, right? Your country. Now you can put a different country's name also, but like Ghalib Kamal told his followers, subscribers, or ex-Muslims that don't give your country, Pakistan, or the Muslim country's name. Give another USA country's name. You can even do that live, just for to safety, right? So you can do all these things on YouTube and get away. But no, in real life, if you do this, in Pakistan, you can get away in real life, do anything you like. But don't think in another country you can get away. Hmm. In London, oh, मुझे तो वो शोले का सीन याद आ रहा है. हमारी कंट्री में ब्रिटिश कोई पर भी नहीं लगा सकता है यहाँ. तो ऐसे मजाक नहीं करो, बिकॉज ये शोले मूवी का डायलॉग सीन, जेलर, मिस्टर जेलर, ये शोले मूवी, ये ऐसा मजाक आप पाकिस्तान में कर सकते हैं, रेप करके तोबा, किसी को असॉल्ट, वायलेट, फिर जेलर साहब के साथ साथ आप ऐसा मजाक कर सकते हैं. और पिजन भी आता है, मेरे आंख में लग गया. ईरान, what was his name? I forgotten. Jailer साहब in the शोले scene jail. Jailer साहब का. Yeah, so you can. Oh my God, yeah. Sorry, I just jailer, yeah, jailer. हम अंग्रेज़ों के ज़माने के जेलर हैं. शोले's most iconic scene. NH Studios. So ये थोड़ा I don't want to get copyrights infringement. I'm very scared of Indians. Indian, excuse me, channels in that other way. Copyrights. And in another way, Pakistani, because I was never scared of Pakistanis. So कितना खेला है, कितना मारा है. जैसे मेरी आन ने कहा कि जुल्म की तो कोई हद नहीं है. हमने करबला भी सुना, हमने शाम गरीबा भी सुना, हमने करबला का आफ्टर मैथ भी सुनते रहे हैं एवरी ईयर एज शियाज, राइट. लेकिन उन्होंने कहा कि कोई हद नहीं है जुल्म की. There's no limit to zulm. Living in Pakistan, we realized this. And then I realized, I experienced it every day, while at times even asleep. कोई हद नहीं है. कहते हैं रेड सेल, क्या सेल है पाकिस्तान में, ये टॉर्चर ऐसे करते हैं. The way I was tortured for many years since year 2000. Like, what was this? I thought बहुत अच्छा होगा. Patti LaBelle, When You're Blessed. I used to sing her song, listen to her song in college, St. Joseph's College when I was in Karachi. When you're blessed, feels like heaven, pass it on. पता है मैं अपनी प्रिंसिपल के घर ऐसे खाली हाथ नहीं जा सकती थी. एटलीस्ट अगर उनके लिए कुछ नहीं तो बेचारे नान कबाब, या अगर कबाब भी नहीं है तो नान लेके जाओ. महफिल शाह खुरासान, ड्राइवर जी, ब्रदर, या अच्छा रोज़ बुके उनके लिए, लेकिन कुछ गरीबों, कुछ जो कबाब नान लेके जाओ. ओह ओह, मन्नान शॉप, ओह नान. पाकिस्तान कराची. Oh, I miss naan. Sorry. तो ऐसा कि खाली हाथ, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग इट नाउ, राइट? तो मुझे ऐसा कि खुदा ने एक ऐसी ब्लेसिंग दी है कि मैं अब, खुदा ने दी है, राइट? गॉड, God, it is in you I trust and you alone. And I depend on you alone and never will I be attached to anyone but you alone, love you alone. And for your sake, do things. And I only depend on you for everything. Again, why not? So God gave me such a blessing, pass it on. Pass it on. तो बहुत, I used to feel very guilty if I went to the principal's place. She sometimes, yes, yes, come, or something like this. I have to, like, then I realized, no, send something to Mahfil Shah Khurasan. Oh Lord, I'm so grateful for this blessing. And so, kisi aur ko bless karna, just not because, for the sake of, like, pass the blessing on. If I can't do much, at least this much I can do is send my driver to Mahfil Shah Khurasan, or, Mahfil Shah Murtaza, Mahfil Murtaza, or Azza Khana Zahra. What I wanted. तो पूरी, like, किसी को दुख नहीं देना, किसी का, किसी की अमानत में ख़यानत नहीं करना, किसी की अमानत में ख़यानत नहीं करना. ऐसे ऐसे लोग हैं पाकिस्तान में जो अपना, जब उनको पता चला कज़न, मुझे तो ऐसे टेलीपैथी आई है अली वाले के बारे में, फातिमा वाले के बारे में नहीं, राइट? कि उनको पता चला उनका छोटा कज़न, उन्होंने सेक्रीफाइस, बिकॉज उनको तो पता है कि उनको तो मिल गया जो, वो तो उनसे शादी भी कर लेती. लेकिन कभी कभी उल्टा काम करना पड़ता है, सेक्रीफाइस करते हैं अपनी मोहब्बत. You know, when I used to sing that song, Meatloaf's, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I will never do something that will hurt someone. और फिर मेरा क्या कि उधर फेसबुक पे मुझे एक, पता नहीं किसने, जो मिस फौजिया फ़िक्री को जानती थी, कि मिस फौजिया फ़िक्री इज़ हर्ट. मैं उधर गई हूँ, माइलस्टोन्स, कैंडी परेरा के अगेंस्ट. When you love someone, you don't have the heart to misbehave. Like, you cannot अपने आप को sacrifice करो, लेकिन दूसरे को दुख देना. तो फिर तो मैं complain. So this, another reason why I was asking that this hell, but what I said, you don't hurt, you swallow everything, anger, hurt, pain, keep it to yourself. And I wouldn't even expose the then. हाँ, अगर प्रिंसिपल के साथ तुम्हारा अच्छा जाता और रहता मेंटेन, तुम तो ये नहीं करती. You would have done like the mediation. Yes, I would have done mediation. और ये क्या? In Karachi, I was doing mediation and I found Begum Inara's. This was so helpful, succinctly said in 2 minutes, 36 seconds. Begum Inara has explained. Oh my God, this is His Highness Al Khan's ex-wife. I hate, okay, now it's very painful. So many years back in Pakistan, I found her video on YouTube, 16 years back, right? So it must be like 15 years. And I even found from the Ismailis, so I had to write a thing for family mediation. तो फिर I made a case against the principal on Facebook group, case against Mrs. Munira goes. And then Begum Inara has also made a case against His Highness Aga Khan. हम लोगों को पता नहीं क्या हो गया, जरा सा झूम, अरे ना रे बाबा, अरे उधर ना एक पाकिस्तानी पठान था, वो तुम्हें इज्जत ऐसी रखा, और लोग अपनी इज्जत अपने आप को नीचे, एक फरिश्ता, पहले कुछ कि she's like a nagging mother telling me not to drink alcohol, this that, and then he never touched me like in a bad way or something, लेकिन वो ना, then it was like he would put me on a pedestal that I didn't want him to. So what was the point? ऐसे भी पाकिस्तानी हैं जो अपने आप को बदनाम, a man, when a man loves a woman, he sleeps out in the rain. That song sung by many, I think, but also sung by Michael Bolton. So I had written something, and Ismaili's help, a website, Ismaili, on this mediation. But from my cousin, I was like, this is going to go in the schools. I said, Raju, President. Oh, sorry. Now he's the president. At that time, Benazir was in power. Or what? No. Who was in power? But the People's Party was going strong at that time. I said, oh, why don't you give this, what I've written on mediation for family reform in the courts and all, to Mr. Asif Zardari. He said it'll go in this thing will go in the cold storage. और पता नहीं बेगम इनारा को क्या हो गया, मेरे जैसा, तो मेरा दुश्मन कहीं बेगम इनारा का था, मतलब मुझे रोना आ रहा है. So this is what I wanted, and what I became a monster. Okay, and so more on this, out of topic. When will Al-Ghausia, since Al-Ghausia is not here, say bye to Islam? अभी अगर वो शिया हैं तो अभी ये verse enough नहीं है. Yesterday I lost it. I did a live stream on Facebook on this. They said, no, let me remove it because they might. फिर मेरे, then it'll be a duty on my president to जैसे ये लोग नहीं कहते ना कि, and he's very, very Muslim, right? My president, UAE's president, very, very Muslim. उनको most high आया है मेरे through, कहता है कि His Highness, ऐसे नहीं मैं चली जाऊँ, they can cut me off, surveillance है. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan is God of compassion. So now I brought the Islamic monotheism, Imam Ali, what I learned from Imam Ali in Najil Balagha. Okay, how can then wouldn't there be parts of God? God of compassion or compassion of God? ठीक है, शायद His Highness, because his father and mother, Muslims, very, very Muslim, are very generous, very giving, very kind to others, very caring. तो वो कैसे एक केस बाबा जाहिद का, वो मैंने उसको मैं, आई हैव जस्ट पुट इट असाइड, बट लाइक दैट द वेरी केयरिंग, वो लूटते नहीं अपने लोगों को. एंड ऑल्सो लाइक माई फादर सेइंग लाइक पैसे गवर्नमेंट के टाइम पे, इनफैक्ट बिफोर द फर्स्ट वी गेट इट एंड ऑल द सैलरीज attributes. तो ये God of compassion, but हम लोग क्या compassion नहीं है? So the God Most High told me, yes, हम लोग compassion हैं, लेकिन अभी इनके पास ऐसा power है. When he realizes, comes out of Islam, and when he realizes he's the God of compassion, and he has the power now. फिर मैंने कहा Prince Rahim Aga Khan भी हैं, वो भी अभी इमाम हैं, and Rahim means compassion or mercy. तो वो भी beneficence. और AKDN और इमाम यानी मुझे तो पता है आगा खान द थर्ड से इतना कर रहे हैं इमाम इन इंडिया ही डिड एंड he even worked for Pakistan, a separate state than Qaid-e-Azam, you know. So, or with Qaid-e-Azam. So they've contributed so much to humanity. ये कैसे कि पूरी दुनिया में like compassion हम सब हैं. We have the divine characteristics, right? Or what do you call them? Attributes. लेकिन ये एक वाहिद इंसान है और ये God of compassion है. अभी मैं बैठी हूँ उनके साथ बातें most high के साथ and I said it on Facebook. Then I removed it. Lots of it I removed, made private because you see, then I said, नहीं, I should not put this burden on my president कि वो आके मुझे execute भी फिर उन पे एक वो it becomes okay, maybe for this he can, but now on him, he will execute me. Just say Imam Ali used to kill people who would say, unlive in them. He's God. Take him as God even, right? One soul, one human. So parts का फिर मैं हर तरफ like Shia की तरफ से देख रही हूँ और these are just rough notes I've got for this. God of compassion. अच्छा अभी his most high मेरे through नारायण नहीं है. I did the mantra project for a little while but I left it. But he's saying he's the most high. And that His Highness is God of compassion, not not compassion of God. तो मुझे समझा रहा था. Then again, yesterday I had this cognitive dissonance later on. Also, I don't understand it. Attributes of God are not God. Imam Ali Najul Balagha, right? But are so it even got to me that maybe the in like part of God. So this compassion is a part of God, but God is wholly compassion, right? Imam Ali, that's why I said not to take God as with his attributes because that would be shirk in some way. He's told us, and I worked it out, and now I don't get this, even though I'm an ex-Shia. But I don't know how to explain this. Part of me is like saying this is the monotheistic religion in this way is right. How can compassion, which is he he's the God of, why are you calling him Most High the God of compassion? Hmm? And not compassion of God. So first he explained to me that every one of you has compassion, the divine attribute, or you can say it's a part of God. Now, when coming to parts of God, but God, then that which other part is not compassion, right? So, in a very layman's, I try to work it out. So that's why Imam Ali's explanation, not to take God in parts, that means the other part, or no, God in his this complete. I don't know. You get it? I don't get it. What I'm even I can't even explain it properly here. Now, since yesterday, after what I said on Facebook, I started to get cognitive dissonance, and now I started to make notes, and I failed. Hmm? So, what's this Most High has communicated to me, and these communication like. So has communicated. I tried to make notes yesterday. To me, that His Highness Sheikh Muhammad doesn't come. Okay, it's not compassion of God, but the God of compassion. Explaining to me through Quran ayat, God created humankind from one soul. So he makes mates from that, right? Men and women mates. So what we say we are after. So sorry, I don't know. It's not. Let's try another way. God having parts. I stop. I like. How can God God can have parts, right? He made himself, like he dispersed, not dispersing, like he divided this one soul into men and women, human beings. Surah Nisayat. Yes, let's go to Surah Nisayat. Not dispersed, but divided, right? So from one soul he created you, right? From a soul, nafsan, wahidatan, wahid, and created from it its mate, and dispersed, meaning now he divided and then dispersed from both of them men, many, and women. So he also divided, dispersed. Like, so from that one soul, do we have parts of soul? So can we say we are, no, we don't say that I am soul of God. Sorry, I am from one soul, right? I say I am soul, like that. So if we come through parts, I won't be able to understand. But did he disperse? He says he dispersed from both of them. But didn't he divide the soul created from single soul? From it, it's made. I still have to understand this. However, I said what I had to say, what the Most High told me to say on Facebook, but I can't find my live stream. Let me see. And it will be removed. So I tried to make a video, but I can't. Try to first write it down. I have to really write it, like really, what is this? So God the Most High told me not to worry about his health or his safety or anything. Is this the one? I can't explain that. It's painful. This is when I was very, very in a lot of pain 1 day ago. Greetings, everyone. I think I still have the Islamic monotheistic God. So God, the Most High, has been trying to tell me, like, sorry, oh my God, so I might die today because I told God, the Most High, He's communicating with me. He's not Allah, and He doesn't mind, and because He doesn't even have a mind, the other gods, and if they're in harmony, then the harmony would be the great God. But you see, He's telling me, we're talking, and the volume he's telling me that His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan is not, like you would say, in the monotheistic Islam, even the Shias, compassion of God, but He's the God of compassion. And, He's explained to me how many, when you also said Ar-Rahim. Wait, I'll just put on the sound booster of this device. He's the, oh my God, what is this? So I think this is the devil. No, it isn't. देखो तुम लोग मजाक नहीं करो मेरे साथ. We are not doing मजाक. Oh God. एक तो मेरी health ठीक नहीं है. I don't understand this. I'm the Most High. Oh my goodness, Allah. How many times repeated, where did compassion get established on earth? How many billions of Muslims over the years? But the Shias being massacred, and before that the Sunnis in Iran long time ago, and ongoing Shia massacre by the Muslim Caliph so-called. All this was happening, and when Mansur al-Hallaj, even Imam Mahdi got Mansur al-Hallaj into trouble, like I think against compassion, not the compassion of God. And so let's like take for example Hindus. If the God, okay, wait. This is too much for me, also me as an ex-Muslim, but because God the Most High is communicated. I just have to pause it time and again. I will continue with it a bit later. Oh my God, what is this? Maybe he's trying to get me into trouble. God who
these are parts of God, right? The attributes.
No, they're not.
So let's
No.
say, for
How
example,
can the attributes be parts of God when God is the compassionate God is the, huh? Like, it can't be that a part of God is compassionate, right? Yeah, so here I'm a bit, the Most High is a bit.
the idol worship. So
Oh, God.
they, they wouldn't say, like, if a part, okay, God having parts, yeah. Compassion is a part of God, but of course it's complete in its also. And everyone has it, you would say.
But also
how
it
many
is
times
complete and
Muslims
wholesome.
establishing compassion?
Oh, compassion is a part of God. Compassion is God. God the compassionate. But yet it is complete and whole. I don't know what do you did someone get it, or is this logical fallacy?
Practicing workable God, God's compassion on earth. The Ismailis, Imam, they've done their work, and Baha'is and others, and Jews also. I was told Jews have like 1,000 names of their God, and they repeat a lot. They do the zikr Allah, zikr of their God. So where has it been established? And another thing is that this part of God, which is compassion, which you call attribute of God.
Wait. So the Ar-Rahman has not been established in the Muslim world. We see in Pakistan how many Ar-Rahmans every day we pray, not only like but 5 times a day. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. How many times? Where's the Rahmaniyat of God established? So this I was, his Most High, not His Highness, Most High was explaining to me. And so I put this on live stream. Now let's see what else is there. Back to the parts.
Wouldn't you say that it is God? Oh, like, God, from one soul, God divided the soul, right? God created you from one soul, one, wide. It says there. So, you are a soul, that person is a soul. Every human being has a soul, right? Is a soul. Yes.
Oh, God.
So you wouldn't say that soul is of you or you are of the soul, but you are the soul also, nafs. Yes. So, Most High God is trying to make me understand that His Highness Sheikh Muhammad bin Zayed Al Nahyan, why the Most High is calling him God of compassion and not compassion of God. Because this part of God that is workable and is powerful, working now through Sheikh Muhammad bin Zayed, the Abu Dhabi Sheikh, President of UAE. He will establish compassion on earth. And so he's got the power of it. Where did all the zikr of Ar-Rahman? Arham also, my aunt told me when I was in grade.
Wait. Oh, like the Sufis say, the drop we are the ocean. So, ocean is God, let's say, analogy, and we are drops from the ocean. So we are parts of it, and we are the ocean also. So the part is like this. You see about compassion. Look at the sea of compassion. Then you take a drop from there. Why would you call this drop sea of compassion? Hmm? Why would you call this drop? Can you, is it logical? So I need an expert in this logic. This is what Most High is saying, that we can call, let's say there's a sea of compassion, right? That's a God, God of compassion. There's a God and there's Most High God. Let's sea of compassion. I've lost it again. So what's this? Attributes of God or not God? Imam Ali in Najil Balagha. I don't know which sermon number. Then, but are from God, right? Are from God. This is the Imam Ali Shia. God of compassion. If attributes were God, then each attribute would be a part of God. No, no. God in his whole sense is that attribute. But he's not his attribute. God is beyond Shia's. So I don't know how to take this. If attributes were God, then each attribute would be a part. No, no. Yes or no? I don't know. Yes? Or his whole personality would be that, right? No, no. They can't be parts of God, the attributes. God doesn't have parts. That's where I. So I'm talking to the Most High. Wait a minute. Working. Let's take the example of one soul from it. God created many men and women. From one divided and dispersed whatever he did, but many men and women, right, came about. Many were made, right, equals many, yes. So one soul, one human. Human is soul, yeah, nafs. When he says you, yourselves, he means your soul also, you, human and soul. Human is soul. Soul is human in form. God is compassion. Compassion is God. But not a part of God, right? Good God. I have to work this out. God the compassionate. How can there be God of how can there be a God of compassion? I don't understand. So Most High, I don't know. Continue.
Pain, and even when she was alive, when she came to my house in year 2000,
Arham.
glory to her, Rasulullah Salawat and Durud Sharif, and also say Arham, Arham, like that's the more something. So
Wasn't working on me. Wasn't working on me.
how much was it established in you, in your body, that you wouldn't hurt? They wouldn't hurt you, they wouldn't attack you. No, it failed. And the part, so it's God now in parts. Compassion, love, wadud, this and so wouldn't you call that part which has come in human form, which is now in human form, God of compassion?
No.
Let me think about this. But on subtler, like scientifically, science has not even been able to tell about the soul, spirit too much. But okay, even if, but on the subtler level, like the energy goes into one, soul is one. Now, can you say that you are part of the soul, or are you the soul?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get this. I'm not able to grasp it. I think my monotheistic conditioning is still there, belief is still there. Oh God! So I think it's enough. I don't know what this is. This Most High could be the devil. He's getting me into trouble with the United Arab Emirates. What's this?
United Arab Emirates.
Sorry about the sound. Did this sound come because I was playing from the Facebook live stream that on this? Let me see again. So yeah, maybe this will correct Most High. You see, parts, no, God is fully compassionate, right? You can't have a part of compassion. His attributes are not his parts, like they're whole, and so that part of his, no, the wholeness, from the wholeness, but a part has been made of it. Wait a minute. Oh, divided, brought into form, right? It's and that is the God of compassion. So if he can divide, he doesn't say he divide a single being out of it, created its mate. Maududi's, no, wait, who's the, Maududi? Who created you? Yes. From a single soul, it should be, not being. Being, soul is not being, right? Or is it being? Whatever it is, but I use soul, nafs, a single being. Because you see, Yusuf also uses soul. And I could be in lots of trouble with the president of UAE now. Now he can execute me because Imam Ali executed those who said they are God. Now I'm more dead than ever, finished. And if I don't work this out, with the help of His Most High, anyways, even if I work it out with the help of Most High in me, talking through me or in me, or oh God, I'm in Him. You know, like this. Oh, and another thing, my God, I was doing the project mantra. I failed to do it, complete it, but 45 minutes. But, Paramahamsa Vishwananda, the Hindus say that the name is God. We don't say that. So last night it was the name is God, right? That, oh my God, that means that my mouth from what's and the sound, that's God in that form of sound and the name. The name is God. So, Om Namo Narayanaya. It's God. God. I couldn't fathom, like, God. Like, I would get overawed, overwhelmed saying it. I don't want to say it again. Like, it's so overwhelming. God, the name is God. Why aren't you informed? Now you see, you want God informed. But when He's told you this is God, He's told everyone, like I saw his video, they sent me an email. They sent everyone who's joined Project Mantra, the Bhakti Marga Paramahamsa, Vishwanandas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because you see, for us Shias, Allah is separate from His attributes. So it's like too much. Like we can never get close to the true, the God Himself, Allah. What is His existence? We don't know. Only He knows where He is, how He is, in what respect He is, who He is. A Dua Mashlul, part of Dua Mashlul. So saying, uh, can you, like, you know, like, this is God. God is in His name, or the name is God. Om Namo Nar. I'm so overawed that I can't even. I struggle to say Narayan, Narayan, Naya, Narayanaya. God in my mouth, coming from my mouth. Oh my God. So it's difficult to grasp because I've been brought up in this monotheistic, and Shia is for Shias like the Sunni Muslims, other Muslims saying, "Oh, call yourself Muslims, and we only call on God," and this and that. And when I asked this Muslim who was saying things against my religion indirectly, but I got it, but in a way that I would get it. We call on God directly and all this. So, so I asked her, I said, what do you believe in God is? So she just told me God is energy. You see? That's why I remembered Ahlul Bayt saying, you would not be able to go to that God, the Tawheed one, the true God, without us, without our explaining to you. Because for us, Imam Ali has explained, and Imam Ali is one of the Ahlul Bayt, and he's the Imam, first Imam of the Shias, right? You will do shirk, you will compare him to something. You see, so they did compare it to energy, that God is energy, not even describing him. The moment you describe God, that's not God, Imam Ali, according to Imam Ali in Najul Balagha. And you're doing shirk. So that's why do not even take him with his attributes. And you see, the problem that we may be doing is then the Hindus also is putting him in parts. Whereas now I can see His Highness is here, Aga Khan the Fourth, listening to my, right? Greetings, Your Highness Aga Khan the Fourth. Mawla. So maybe the devil is communicating and not the Most High. Mawla is here. I can see him. I don't know why he's at the door of my room. I don't know. So, but not a part of God. Compassion is God, but not a, this is me, but not a part of God. God the compassionate. So God is wholly compassion. Like the attribute is whole. How to work, what Most High has told me, or this devil is using me to get me executed here, this time for sure. So compassion cannot be a part of God. Compassion is whole in itself, right? How can it be a part of God? So here a little bit, Imam Ali makes sense when he says, do not take God as parts or, attributes and all. And even the attribute should be fully, like, it can't be a part of God, right? Ruh Allah, Jesus Christ, right? So Allah breathed his spirit into Adam, and then Jesus is also the spirit of Allah in the Quran, huh? Breathed his spirit. Yes. And then Jesus Christ is, if you had said these are words, that's your monotheism. So I'm trying to find out through this Most High God also, all this, and so there are other gods, and he doesn't mind other gods because he doesn't have a mind. He doesn't have a mind, and they are all working in harmony. They work in harmony. I mean, they are in harmony, and the attributes work. And there's, what about Aristotle saying the immovable one? Yeah, be still and know I'm God. I'm Lord. Bible verse, God. So I tried to do that too. Be still. I didn't want to do any mantra. I'm God. So, so when I was still, now the Most High came and says He's God. Be still, Bible verse, right? And He started to talk to me like this through me. So when I left the project mantra, I said, just be still and know you. This is God, right? Be still. So then the Most High came, and Margot says Most High, the healer on YouTube. So I thought maybe, this thing has gotten into my mind or something. Be still and know I am your Lord God, right? So there's Bible verse. I don't know how to. Psalm 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God, not even Lord. Hmm? So this I know, and this I've known this verse, right? Be still and know I am God. Sometimes I get a little confused, Lord. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Yeah, this is better than the Quran ayat saying, when Allah is monotheistic, saying, I am Allah in earth, mean not of the earth, but in earth and in the heavens, I'm Allah. In it. So then God should be in you. Shias also look, right? That ayat verse in the Quran. Anyhow, so I left the mantras and I did this. I said, just be still. Franz Kafka has written, about the stillness, being still. The whole world will come and wrap under your feet. What? How has he written it? Sorry, excuse me. Laughable way of Franz Kafka, right? So because I don't think God wants me to, too much. It's like Jiddu Krishnamurti a bit here, like quote people, but I have to do this because your minds, unless I don't, because of the mind that is so of low frequency and wants to be explained, and if I give big names, and who am I? Who am I? I tell you I'm God, and you will say, who are you? Are you crazy? Right? You're crazy. You would say, what is she saying? Franz Kafka. Human. Even if I tell the idol worshippers I'm God, they'll say she crazy. Where's your Hindu scriptures? Don't. Where are you coming from, please? Oh, okay. I know you're the divine spark. Oh, the divinity, yeah, and you are God too. But if I say I am the only God, that Hindus will kick me out. Everything, because everyone is God. What does Namaste mean? I bow to the divinity in you. So the divinity is in you. Maybe that way they won't kick me out. Franz Kafka says, be still, also, like the Bible. But unlike the Bible verse, you do not need to leave. This is how he expresses the Bible verse. Franz Kafka was Jewish, a Jew. Oops. You do not need to leave your room. Remain sitting at your table and listen. Do not even listen. Simply wait. Do not even wait, I think. Simply be quiet. Be quiet. Still. Don't wait for anything. They would say the Nandini of Shiva. She does not wait. Does she? She's waiting. But okay, maybe Muji Baba, pure awareness. Is it waiting for anything? Be quiet, still, and solitary. The world will freely offer itself to you to be unmasked. It has no choice. It will roll in ecstasy at your feet. This is how it's put it. Roll in ecstasy at your feet. Oh, so my childhood poem, prose, or what? A man, oh, a man. Oh, I know, oh, this world, I know. How I know this world. I know it so well. A man takes a step forward to better his future. And this is all I've read. Oh, this world, I know it so well. Uh, there's a poem also later in St. Joseph's College, which, by whom author? I feel it all. I don't know, I don't remember. First year. Poetry, English class, St. Joseph's College. I sense it all. Like without taking a step, I had this insight about the world that I know this world so well. This world I know so well, or something like this. I know this world, I know it. A man takes a step forward to succeed in life or better his future. But without taking a step, I know, oh, I know this world so well. So you see, oh, so a man doesn't have to take a step forward for his betterment of his future. This is like, we are the weirdos, I think. So, we're like not like Franz Kafka, but we would sit and say, okay, the world is going to roll in ecstasy at our feet. Zara को business नहीं करने आता, business बाबूजी, ओ बाबू, हमने तो प्यार किया है. Indian song coming. Had I traveled to London, or was this before traveling to London? I had just traveled to during the war. I had gone to Quetta with my family, my community, my father's community. We had gone to with 19 Pakistan 1973 72 war, Pakistan. We had gone. I had only gone to Quetta, and did I write this? Oh, I know this world. This world I know so well. Where was that war? Did I put Pakistan? Oh, I put Quetta. Sorry. We went to Quetta. It was, we had to buy still had that heater. Buy a heater there. Pakistani involvement, Arab Israel. No. This 1974, and then we went to London. Which war was it? Let me see. 1970s war. India, Pakistan. As if this is really important, like. But I just went, 1971. Yeah, I was like 4. We must, no, 1971. We went to Quetta. I was 3 years. Oh, okay. So, railway. I remember the railway station. Did we live near the railway station? Don't know. But that heater, we always had them. It was very cold. Okay, so this. Sorry, I'm going to. It's still rough notes. Maybe it's not most high, and I want to say you don't. Most High God, Most High has spoken. Is speaking. Look, God of compassion, Zahra, His Highness, you will not be executed. I'll protect you. Don't worry. He says the Most High. Oh no. Eh, yes. I still don't. But let me. Okay. Yes, God. Most High saying through Zahra that His Highness Sheikh Muhammad bin Zayed Al Nahyan is God of compassion. Okay, so, but what about the Prince Rahim and light, Noor Ilahi? And he's even got the attribute of God. God, Most High, Prince. I will not say anything about Prince Rahim Agha Khan, who is now the present Imam of the Ismailis. So please let it be. Okay. Prince Rahim. So this is Rahman. And Rahmaniyat is for everyone, right? Oh, so the compassion is for whom? Compassion is not mercy. Compassion is Rahman or Rahim. Mercy is Rahman. What is compassion in Arabic? Rahim or Rahman? Which one is it? Ar-Rahman means mercy, compassion, and tenderness, which encompasses. That's what. Can we know from the Hindus know Bij mantra? What exactly is it? From Ram. Ramaya Vastavaya, Ramaya Vastavaya, Ram आ गया. मैंने दिल तुझको दिया. Rahm. What did Dr. Pillai say, Bhaskaran Pillai, about the Bij mantras, seed mantras? You mean to say he Ram? Okay, I have to take a break. Sorry, it's too much. Okay, Ramaya Vastav. Ram. Oh my God. Okay, don't say much. He's His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE president. No, 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 no. Where am I? Is God the compassionate? I'm going. Thank you very much. Enough. Oh, even the mics went off. What in the world is this? It's not even.
We'll be back. Until then, thank you so much.